turning points in your life. So, what's been a big moment that really changed things for you?
My turning point was at high school second grade experience. I went to the university's cultural festival, and I realized for the first time that I need to study hard to enter into high-grade university to be a researcher for the future in any university.
That sounds like such a pivotal moment. So, what was it about the festival that hit you like, whoa, I gotta step up my game? Did you meet someone inspiring or see something cool there?
I saw the pamphlet of the Department of Pharmaceutical Science in a local low-level college, and find that every professor at the college was graduated from Tokyo University or Kyoto University.
Oh, that's amazing. It must have been so motivating to see that level of achievement. So, did that pamphlet make you want to aim for a top university like Tokyo or Kyoto? What was going through your mind when you saw that?
Yes. Before that time, I simply considered that it is sufficient just to go to the Department of Pharmaceutical Science or Department of Science such as biology or chemistry to be a researcher. But in that cultural festival where I was given the pamphlet of the pamphlet in which biography of every professor was listed. So from that time, I studied hard to make my dream come true.
That's so inspiring, how that moment really shifted everything for you. It's cool you had that wake-up call just from flipping through that pamphlet. So, how did you start studying differently after that? Did you, totally change your routine to chase that dream? That chat was super interesting. Now, about this conversation, may I give some feedback as a coach? Ready to switch to coach mode?
Yes, please.
Great. Here's the feedback in 3 parts. That was a really interesting conversation. I love how open you were about such a defining moment in your life. It's super cool to hear about that spark at the festival that pushed you to aim higher. Your passion for becoming a researcher really came through, and that's awesome. For refining the natural flow, a few tweaks could make your story sound even more conversational. For example, when you said, I simply considered that it is sufficient just to go to the Department of Pharmaceutical Science, you could say, I used to think just getting into any science department was enough. It's shorter and feels more natural. Also, instead of, I was given the pamphlet in which biography of every professor was listed, something like, I got this pamphlet listing all the professors' bios, flows a bit smoother and sounds more casual. To expand the conversation, you could add more vivid details or feelings to pull the listener in. For instance, when you mentioned the festival, you could describe what it was like, maybe the energy of the crowd, or a specific moment that grabbed you, like I was standing there, surrounded by all these booths, and that pamphlet just stopped me in my tracks. Also, sharing a bit about how you felt when you realized those professors went to top universities, like I was kind of shocked, but also super motivated, could make the story more engaging and relatable. Here's a polished script for you to memorize for talking about a turning point in your life. One of the biggest moments for me was during my second year of high school. I went to the University of Karachira's Cultural Festival, just checking out the booths, when I picked up this pamphlet from the Department of Pharmaceutical Sciences. I was flipping through it and saw that every professor had graduated from top schools, like Tokyo or Kyoto University. It hit me hard. I thought just getting into any science program was enough to be a researcher, but that moment lit a fire in me. I realized I had to aim higher to make my dream come true. After that, I totally changed my study habits, spending hours every night on my books, and it's been driving me ever since to become a researcher at a top university. Did you like this script?